Hola amigos, feliz viernes. Hoy es viernes. Yo soy Rory y estoy contento de estar aquí contigo. I just got back from our winter medical Spanish immersion trip in Costa Rica, and I thought I'd share with you a little bit about one of the topics that we worked on. We were doing some vital signs screening, and so taking people's height, weight, blood pressures, blood sugar, talking with them about abnormal results and things like that. And since we were doing blood sugars, I thought, you know what? That's a good topic to share with the Learning Medical Spanish community. And so here we are. So, el examen de glucemia en español. El examen de glucemia. Glucemia, glucose, glucosa, another word for it, okay? Muy bien. Before we get started, hay otra lección que posiblemente quieres consultar. Another lesson you might want to check out. Here's the QR code. You could just put me on pause and scan it. It is all about diabetes, conversando sobre signos y síntomas de diabetes en español. Entonces, si quieres ver esta otra lección, solamente navegas aquí para ver la lección. Ok, perfecto. All right, empezamos con una pequeña explicación. Let's start with a little explanation. ¿Por qué revisar su azúcar en casa? Why should you check your blood sugar at home? Varias posibilidades, ¿verdad? Primero, para monitorear si los medicamentos que toma le están bajando el azúcar demasiado. To check and see if the medications you're taking are lowering your blood sugar too much. One of, and I'm not sure if this is a common response for all sorts of folks, but one of the things that we've come across through some of our volunteer work is that some people maybe won't be so consistent about their insulin or medications because it gives them low blood sugar kind of thing. So, una posibilidad. Número dos, para ayudarle a determinar la dosis de insulina que toma antes de comer. So, to help you determine the dose that you're going to take before you eat. Y para darle una idea, si las decisiones que toma sobre su nutrición y su nivel de actividad física le están ayudando. To give you an idea if the decisions that you're making about your nutrition and your levels of exercise are helping you or not. Okay? Muy bien. So, algunas posibles razones para revisar el azúcar en casa. Verbos importantes. There are a handful of verbs that we should look at today and put them in the usted command form so that you can help give some simple instructions for home blood sugar tests. Okay, muy bien. Apretar is the verb to squeeze. It's an E to IE verb. Apriete el dedo. Squeeze your finger. Squeeze a drop of blood out. Apuntar would be to write down or make a note of. Apunte los resultados. Note the results. Botar, tirar, desechar, tres verbos que significan throw away, basically. And so you could say something like bote la lanceta, so throw away the lancet en el contenedor especial, in the special container. Checar o medir, checar, medir. Checar, check, medir, measure. And checar, of course, is borrowed from English, but it's a 100% legit verb. And so your command might be, cheque su azúcar en ayunas. So check your blood sugar en ayunas, fasting. Colocar, poner, insertar. Three verbs that essentially mean put. Colocar is to place something intentionally or with some care. Poner, just put, insertar, insert, okay? Coloque la aguja usada en el contenedor para agujas. So, put the used needle in the container. Limpiar el dedo o lavarse las manos. So maybe lavarse las manos, wash your hands. Limpiar el dedo, clean your finger. And limpie el dedo antes de pincharse. So clean your finger before pricking yourself. Picarse, pincharse. These are good verbs for pricking your finger, okay? Pínchese el dedo para sacar una gotita de sangre. So prick your finger to get a little drop of blood. Okay, so todos estos verbos estamos usando en la forma imperativo. And el imperativo is the command tense. If you haven't had a chance to study the command tense, then I want to refer you to esta lección aquí. It's kind of an in-depth review on how to form the usted commands in Spanish. So go ahead and scan that, and you'll head off to the usted command lesson on the website. Okay, muy bien. All right, let's keep moving. El equipo necesario, some necessary equipment. What do you call the glucometer and all these things, right? So primero, el glucómetro, the glucometer. El medidor de glucosa, another way to say glucometer. So the glucose measurer, basically. El limpión is like the little towelette or alcohol wipe. La aguja, needle. La lanceta, the lancet. El lancetero, so I'm not sure what it's actually called in English, but it's, the little self-injector pen. That's for an EpiPen, but it's the thing that shoots the lancet into your finger. La tira o la tirita reactiva. So this is the strip, the reactive strip. So la tira is the strip. La tirita is like the little strip. Reactiva, you don't really have to say reactiva. El contenedor para agujas. So the sharps container. El registro. Registro is like your logbook where you would apuntar los resultados. El algodón. El algodón is like a cotton ball. And instead of going through a whole bunch of curitas, la curita, Band-Aid, you could just talk to people about using el algodón with pressure, right? And then tossing the algodón out. El alcohol, alcohol. El jabón, jabón, soap. Hey, if you're learning something new, we would love it if you liked, subscribed, followed, all those good things, especially sharing, commenting. All of that helps the algorithms know that this is a useful lesson, and it begins to present it to more people so that we can help more folks with their medical Spanish as well. So if you're learning something new today, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and that'll push us up in the results and help other people find us as well. Muy bien. Ok, continuamos. Vocabulario útil. Vocabulario útil, otro vocabulario útil. Antes de, before. So like antes de comer, for example, before eating. Después de, after. Después de comer. And you might be talking about the different levels of blood sugar before and after eating. Another way to talk about before eating is en ayunas. En ayunas is like how you talk about your fasting blood sugar. So necesita checar el azúcar en ayunas. So check your blood sugar en ayunas. And that would be fasting. Azúcar sanguíneo, blood sugar. La glucosa en la sangre, glucose in your blood. La glucemia, same thing. El dedo, finger. La yema del dedo is like the tip of your finger. La sangre, blood. Una gota de sangre, a drop of blood. Okay, muy bien. So we've got a bunch of vocabulario now. Let's put it into some logical steps that someone might go through as they're checking their blood sugar. Los pasos de checarse la glucosa. Primero, lávese las manos con jabón y agua tibia. Tibia is warm. So lávese las manos, wash your hands con jabón with soap and warm water. Use una toallita o un limpión para limpiar la yema del dedo. So use a little towelette or alcohol swab to clean the tip of your finger. Inserte la tira en el glucómetro. So put the strip into the glucometer. Pique su dedo y apriete. So lance your finger and then squeeze. Limpie la primera gotita de sangre. So clean off the first drop of blood. Y saque otra gotita. And get another drop going. Ponga la tira en la gota de sangre. So put the strip in the drop of blood. Espere los resultados. Wait for the results. Use un algodón para ponerle presión y parar el sangrado. So use a cotton ball to put pressure and stop the bleeding. Apunte los resultados en el registro. So write down the results in the register. Bote la tira en el basurero. Throw the test strip away in the trash. And bote la lanceta en el contenedor de agujas. And throw the needle, the lancet, in the sharps container. All right, well, that's the lesson for today. Hey, I wanted to let you know that we are right now in early registration for our spring session of Mastering Medical Spanish. It's a 10-week course, 22 CME credits associated with it, and it's 3 different levels. So you choose beginning, intermediate, or advanced. If you're not sure what you fit into, I'll send you a placement test, and then I'll give you my recommendation after you complete the placement test. But Mastering Medical Spanish, 10-week course. This is like our signature medical Spanish course, and we would love it if you joined us this spring in Mastering Medical Spanish. Here's the link to learn more and get signed up. So go ahead and scan that QR code, and we would love to see you in the spring session of Mastering Medical Spanish. We only offer the course twice a year, so spring and fall. And so if it's not now, then it would be more like September time. Okay? Muy bien. Bueno, si tienes preguntas, feel free to post them in the comment section below, and we will be glad to answer them for you. Apart from that, gracias por aprender español conmigo. Juntos mejoramos comunidades. Para más español, head over to the website, commongroundinternational.com. And para tomar un examen de español médico, if you'd like to take a medical Spanish terminology test, head over to Certified Spanish, where you can create your free account and take as many free medical Spanish terminology tests as you would like. Bueno, amigos, hasta la próxima semana. Hasta luego. Ciao.